Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan Barkeep here. So we're going bougie today. We're gonna do Michter's 10 Rye in our brand new Crystal Glen. Let's go. All right, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can keep this going. We got another unicorn. This is one of my favorite bottles. So check out Instagram, Whiskey Wanderberg. So she was the first one that let me taste this Michter's 10. She has the bourbon and the rye, so I got to taste both of them. Both of them, fire. So, I think I just blew my review because I haven't even tasted it yet and already said this is amazing. But, I was very ecstatic to get this bottle. So it was actually a funny story how I picked this bottle up. There's a new liquor store that one of my followers, one of my subscribers sent me. So they had closed down. They were doing a remodel and they're reopening down in downtown Seattle. Told me to check it out. So I head down there at lunchtime. On my way down there, I get a call from work saying, hey, we need you back at the office stat. So I cancel my lunch break, head back to the office, finish my work day. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm going to go hit that spot up again, see if, see how cool it is. So place is Downtown Spirits, downtown Seattle. They do the Amazon no checkout thing. So you got to download an app. You go in, grab whatever you want, walk out the door, and then they charge you. So pretty neat. There is a fee to get a membership, I guess, a membership. So they have two options. They have a $2.99 option per month, and then an $11.99 option per month. So the $11.99 one, I think in addition to giving you a percentage off of each bottle, it also gets you in the running for some allocated bottles, going forward. I don't know how it works yet, so don't quote me on any of that. But just if you do go there, be prepared. You got to download the app. You got to sign up for a membership. So those are going to be additional fees associated with that. So having said all that, on my second trip, I walked to the back. They're doing a tasting of Michter's products. So they have Michter's, just the regular, Michter's Rye. They had some burnt sugar Bubba something or rather. And then they had a sweet and sour mix. So I took a couple samples and then I looked and I saw the back of this bottle. And I said, that looks like something special. Made my way over there. Boom. 6 bottles of Michter's 10 Rye. So I tried to grab all 6 of them. The employee was like, no. Limit 1. So I was like, well. I tried to hook up all the locals, but, they wouldn't let me do it. So anyways, I walked out with mine. Michter's 10-year straight rye. Let's try it. So I love ryes. Ooh. I'm expecting that this one is going to be just as good as the pour that I tried previously. All right. Isn't that just a gorgeous bottle? Michter's 10. Whew. If you got a line on the Michter's 10 bourbon, definitely hit me up. I need to pair that with the bourbon. So let's go. Whew. Right off the bat, just blasting you with that rye spice, baking spice, sweet, like brown sugar. Just prototypical rye, but just, should I say 10 times more? Just kidding. All right, let's try it. Okay. What is the proof on that? That's only 93 proof. Okay. It definitely hits harder than a 92 proof. I did not have any clue that was such a low proof. But I don't think it's actually the proof that's hitting you. It's just the spiciness. So very, very spicy on the rye spice, the baking spices. Lots of that rye spice, baking spices. They're just hitting me. I don't know what baking spices. I'm not really getting anything definitive, but just really spicy for a 90 proof. And then I get a little bit of sweetness, get a little bit of vanilla. That's tasty. So I'm biased towards ryes, so you already know I love ryes. But that's a good pour. I like it. All right, well, let's go ahead and put it up, heads up against the number one rye, at least the number one that I've had, or sorry, the number one that I own a bottle of, the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof Rye. Now, this is probably not a fair comparison since the Michter's is coming in at 93 proof, and then this bad boy is coming in at 135.9. But it's well documented that this rye, as far as I'm concerned, is a banger. I love that bottle. So let's see how the Michter's compares to the Jack Daniel's. Damn, so yeah, you definitely know that that's a much higher proof. It doesn't hit at a 135 level, though. I mean, that one, I would say, that was probably reminding me of like a 110, and this one's probably reminding me about 100 proof. So both of them, this one drinks up, that one drinks down as far as the proof goes. So this one is not as spicy as the Michter's, but it gives you a little bit different flavors. So I'm getting a little bit more of like a minty flavor on this one, and then a little bit sweeter over here. And then now that proof is hitting me a little bit more. So yeah, maybe that one doesn't drink like a 110, more like a 120. So definitely getting a little bit more of that Tennessee hug now. That is a very hard choice because you get this one that gets you that, just blasts you over the head with that spice, that rye spice. And then this one, it doesn't hit you as hard with the spice, but you get a little bit more sweetness, a little bit more mintiness, and then just that beautiful just warmth of that Tennessee hug that's just so inviting. I love ryes. This is like choosing between your kids. I love both of these bottles. This is crazy to believe, but I'm actually thinking I like this one a little bit better. So the flavors in this one, the rye flavors are much more pronounced. Whereas this one, the flavors are not muted at all, but I don't get the rye flavors as much in the Jack Daniel's. Don't get me wrong, this is delicious, but this gives me more of that rye punch that I'm kind of looking for. So if you see either of these bottles, buy them. You know, both of these are amazing. But I am thinking I'm going to lean a little bit towards this Michter's. And, you know, could be that this is the most recent one that I've gotten. So, you know, a little bit of recency bias. But I love this bottle. But just this one brings me to that traditional just rye, just banging you in the face rye flavor. So Michter's 10 rye, buy all day. You already know Jack Daniel's, basically anything Jack Daniel's for me is a buy. I love that shit. So, anyways, hopefully this was helpful to you. If you like ryes, you know you got to get both of these bottles in your collection ASAP. If you see any Jack Daniel's special bottles in your area that you want to hook up the Samoan Barkeep with, you know, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. I'm happy to do some swaps out for some bottles, or, you know, Venmo you if need be, because I need to get my hands on any Jack Daniel's stuff I can get. I love that stuff. And then Michter's as well. If you got a Michter's 10, Michter's 20, it's like, you got a Michter's toasted barrel strength rye. I've been looking for that one. I haven't found a bottle of that yet. You know? Anyways, happy hunting. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Cheers. Oh, man. Tasty.